Hey there, hi there. Oh here. Gina Gay, welcome if you're new. Am I sighing already? I'm filming this on Saturday afternoon because filming it on Sunday mornings again for the 100 millionth time. I'm not a morning person, even though I get up at the crack of dawn these days. It's not by choice, just what the body wants to do. Okay, let's see. Okay. Why don't I ever know? Well, I always forget everything to say, you know, that's businessy, because I'm not a business person, I'm an artist. Oh yeah, okay. So I'll put my email in here. I will tell you the things that are coming to auction, which is Taco Tuesdays, every Taco Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm thinking about making this video come up at 5 today, but I meant to give you a warning last week. Not that 5 for this is any better than 4, but just for my brain, like 5, 5, 5, 5. Like when I'm scheduling them, 5 p.m. and 5 p.m. So I may just do that. Maybe what I have to do. So if you're seeing this at 5 and you're bummed out, I apologize. That's Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern and 7 Central. Do I need to tell you what time you're watching something? Probably not. All right, I'll get to see. I can D around because I have forever to upload this thing. It's got like more than 24 hours to upload and come correct. Okay, let's just do what's in front of it. What's it? What is? There's a lot of things in front of us there and there and there. Are we in focus? Dominocus. Let's do costume. Let's start with costume because it's mostly not costume. These 3 things. Well, I guess technically these are costume. Always hard pressed to say real stone jewelry is costume. Do you know what I mean? Even if there's no sterling involved, it's just a weird one for me. Anyways, this is lovely. It's the Liz that's hard to say. Liz? It's not Liz. Is it Liz? I think it is Liz. Yeah, Liz. Not Papesco, the other one. Pablo Ciappacattini. It's beautiful. It's adjustable to a point. Well, yeah, it's pretty adjustable. It's lovely. I think she uses Swarovskis as far as on news. This one I didn't clean. Oopsie. It's not filthy. 1960s. We used to make rings like that. Not quite as sturdy, but you could buy these blanks and then put things in it. But this was more retail back in the 60s because they didn't have quite this undercarriage. I don't have one to show you, but they were, you know, when you could buy them yourself DIY, they were a little like more chintzy. This one's beautiful. I used to have the matching bracelet. Gloss cab, gorgeous, adjustable, fantastical. I don't know what size it's sitting at, but that's how it looks on the finger. It's a pretty one. And then the last one, this may go on eBay. Some fool has it up for $145 on eBay. That don't mean they're gonna get it. Alice Cavanos. Not Cavanos. It's really pretty. I bought it not even knowing it was signed because I could see the quality. Figured that out when I got home. Clamper. Really pretty. I was gonna say that. It doesn't matter. It's in there. There it is. Okay. It's a lazy weekend, right? It's very strange. Like the fireworks are never bad around here because we live in a pretty quiet and elevated sort of neighborhood. But like could barely hear them at all. At 9 o'clock, I heard a little smattering, like, oh, okay. Like for a few minutes. But then at like 10 or 10:30, when I was trying to go to sleep, it sounded like somebody, you know, and they probably did, shot a gun like outside my window. Probably not what happened, obviously. But I just like, oh my God, my heart was like racing. That was it, one and done. But bad timing, I was trying to sleep. Kuzi, I don't think he even cared. Okay, I have this I got this when I went to pawn store number 1, sterling. I just love that it has this. And I like that it has this ring that you can just add a thing to. And there's the little balls. And there's nothing messed up on the mesh. You know, I've had these before, but a lot of times there's some damage. And a lot of times they don't have the third wheel inside. They don't have the little separator. So that's all sterling. That's, you know, it's kind of heavy. It's a bit of a heavy little sucker. Let's see if we're going to get through all this. And that's the other thing. Okay, why am I coming for you? I'm not going to be able to show all this on Tuesday. If you're new to me, I am one of the one and done sellers. I don't linger. I don't stay on for 3, 4, 5 hours. I am 2 hours or less. That's all I do 1 day a week. So I think on average, I'm able to show like 30 maybe pieces. And if auctions keep meandering, maybe not even, there's way more than 30 pieces in front of me. Not your problem, but it's my problem. I'm not sure how to fix that problem exactly, because I can never take any away. Like, oh, I'll just show these and not those. So I end up showing everything, but I don't end up bringing everything on the night. Does that make sense? This is kind of an elephant that's right in this room right now. This is all natural amber. This is the way the Lord made it. And some ridiculous artisan said, I think these pieces kind of look like butterfly wings. And then they did this. Here's the back. It's 4x4. And the sterling's heavy. Amber itself is not very heavy, like lightweight, but excuse me. They added, okay, so it's a pin pendant, but like they went in. I think they made this. I don't think they bought this somewhere, because I've never seen one like this, and this is vintage. And then they put this, they could have just left that well enough alone, and then they just didn't. They added that, which is good, because this actually will fit on a lot of things. Lots of beads, so on and etc. Just look at the work and the size. I'm a bit of the Amber Queen, self-proclaimed, but you couldn't argue it. And I've had some amazing amber over the years, and that's a rival for sure. Okay. And speaking of amazing amber, I love this one. It's too big and it would be too small. You can't make it smaller, because, well, I mean, you could if you've got like a 4-inch wrist, but I think it's sitting at, you could make it bigger. You could certainly add to that, but yeah, I'm going to be going slow. Let me see how big it is on me, because I tried to make fetch happen, but it doesn't. No. Oh my God. Seriously right now, Gina K? Why'd you think it sort of fit you? Balls deep. Well, that's got to be an 8-incher. So maybe you could take one off to make it. I don't know. I tried to like jimmy it on my arm to say, oh, what if I took one off? And it, to me, I think part of the length is in the big bails on either side. So I still think I couldn't wear it. It wouldn't fit me. Yeah, it's 7 3/4, almost 8. But each one of these is a 1/2 inch, you know, vertically. So why wouldn't taking one off work? I beg of you. Why wouldn't it? Because look, you think, oh yeah, sure, Simple Simon Metapyman. But then, oh, okay. I did a dumb thing. I'm like, that's there. Then it's going to be really super tight, like grippy. That's what it is. I think this was added. This is not the original thing. Anyways, neither here nor there. See, yes, Queen, because then, okay, I'll show you. I know. You don't want me to have a lot of time, because I'll just be here all day. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hook it in the between. I mean, I wouldn't wear it like that. I'm just trying to see if, balls deep. If that would, hold on, I'm gonna pause you. This is boring for you. Okay, I couldn't do it. But a good thing I tried to do it because guess what? This non-original lobster did that. And yeah, I was messing with it, but that shouldn't happen. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to add a different... Yeah, this just didn't come with this. I could just know that by eyeballing it originally and see what I'm going to do with it. Sorry for all that time. I'm sorry. Dumb lobster claw. Okay. Raw ruby ring. I believe it's a size 7. Ruby bracelet. Headlight is the name. Fantasticness is the game. I wonder if I have to tighten this. What's going on today? I wore this. Didn't flop open. Well, the clasp isn't coming loose. I'm just saying these little guys. I might have to take the little pliers, make that a little tighter. This fits. This is small. I've had these before. This one fits smaller than most of them, but maybe I was just fooling myself. Let me try it on again. But it does, because the other ones were at least 8 inches. And they're not plentiful, and they're very expensive when you can find them. Pause. Yeah, see, probably 7.5, but the other one I had another ruby one, then I had another one with, I can't remember the stone. It was way, 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 way too big. Like, kind of like the amber bracelet where it just went all the way down and almost off. So, 7.25 maybe? I mean, it just doesn't swish around that much. Okay. Okay, let's put it back, shall we? And it's a little different color, as they're all going to be, because they're natural stones, like a natural woman. Earrings. I'm hot over here. I'm tired. I don't like it. I'm not sure. This is mine. This is beautiful. You'd be hard pressed to find this one again. You know, in the past, I've sold my antique silver bracelets. Hadn't had one exactly like this by any means, but then at some point I lived to regret it, even though I am not a sterling for sterling's sake girl. Just, you know, can I respect and admire all that? But I like Stonehenge. Like Stonehenge or bling or both. But this is a beauty. It's absolute beauty. I think it's got it doesn't have a hallmark, but I think it has a, what you call it? Oh, serial number or something. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. Okay, is there a, trying to see if there's a magnifier. Can't see what else that says. Sterling. Something in there, and then 1176. It's a beauty. I would be bringing it to auction because it's not going to be a low start bid. And this one I was wearing with it. Another little antique-y, peacocky, with this little kind of just hooks on there. I think I'm being mindful of showing you things because, I don't know, I'm so tired. This is fantastic. Chalcedony, I've also had ones like this before. I think I had the ruby one like this, actually. But isn't that blue so pretty? And this is way too big for me, like way too big. Let's see what it says on the measure. Well, I think you could have a 7-inch wrist, but no smaller. Yeah, it's lying. No, it's not lying. 7.5. It's not lying at all. It looks so gorgeous on the right size wrist. I've got too many bracelets on right now, but you know, you're not wearing this with anything else. This is a standalone piece. Also going to come to auction. Also with an appropriate start bid. Okay, I showed all that. Earrings. These are modern. I love these though. Thailand. I don't know who SX is. I've known it's some designer, one of the shopping networks. But you know, hear me, hear me. I am not a turquoise snob. I'm not a Native American. I'm not anything snob. I like what I like. I'm wearing these. Obviously, this is modern. Turquoise and diamonds. I gotta figure this one out. I'm gonna sell it at some point, but I need to know more about it. The little cobblestone snake. Definitely vintage. I don't know who that is. The etched in signature. I don't even know if I looked and knew who it was. But that's some intricate, interesting work. There's the tail. There's the head. So I'm going to put it aside for now because I've just worn it a few times. Haven't really looked into doing anything more than that. Okay. Yeah, well, that was my point. I just like what I like. I don't go with the trends. I don't know what they are. I don't do what others are doing. I do what I like to do. These are really pretty inlay. I feel like I had these last week and forgot to show them. These are my favorite. I don't know why. I had to put new sterling things on them because they actually came with clip-ons. Love. That just may be my favorite color of turquoise. It's just that color. These are Native American. I don't know who that is. C or no. These are vermeil, gold wash, amethyst, peridot, garnet, I think. There's the back. There's the front. They're pretty. They look good over there, don't they? Can't put them back over there though, because if I have to take any of those off. I love these. These are vintage. Really surprised they're not signed. Opal glass, clip-ons. Okay, so that was the only costume. I lied. Forgot about you guys. These are sterling. Oh, I love a thing like this too. My taste is all over the place. Always has been. You'll never box me in. It won't happen. The only thing you'll box me in is maybe the style. Like the way I wear my jewelry, not so much what jewelry I'm wearing. Look at those blingers. Mother pearl, darling. Jet or onyx, I think. Let me tap. Yeah, there's something. Boop. I have another pair of spiders. They're over there. I had 2 pairs. Forgot that I had 2 pairs. Okay. This is a work in progress. I added those little things on because I didn't have it, so this is not for sale. I don't know who TKW is. I just know that's a cool thing. I'm sure this was on bench beads. My guess was this was on a bench bead situation and not on, you know, a sterling chain or something. Oh, I just sat wrong. Now my little leggies on fire, tingling. Sorry, I needed to vape. Let's just do these. These look easier. I'm not as intimidated. You don't get the, this is my air in the spare. This is my thing. It's not sterling, it's torque, but it looks good. I haven't found a pendant that doesn't look good on it. So I use it as my model. Again, ruby. Which does this match better, the ring or the bracelet? Neither really. This is more pink, this is more red. That's almost more purple. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into. Can I just bring this whole bust out, you guys? Let me put these little earrings out the way. Go right out the way. And then this is not sterling. I think it's a little out of the round. It's a whole, you know, it's a Danish, not sterling cuff. It's really big. It's big in scale, but it's also big on the arm. So I do have that. That's over here. Okay, maybe we can just slide it on over. These little pretties, and I show you these so you can see them better. I'm missing a pendant. There's a pendant, turquoise pendant that went in my eye. I don't know where it went. Just sweet. I don't know if either of these are signed. Yes, that one is. Can't tell. I think that just says sterling, but this says AB, I think sterling. And then this, not Native American, but, you know, I love me tiger eye. Oh my God, are you even seeing? Sorry. On the light catties. I'll probably bring the little kitties. I buffed them out a bit. I want to buff them out more. By buff, I mean rubbing them with a polishing cloth. Same with him. He was a filthy little sucker. They both were. So, okay. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into. Come on, man. We'll do the sterling pearl. Pretty pink pearl. I've had things like this before, but I like the whole there. Sorry, was I not even showing you? Blush. They're more blush than pink. Nice. That whole thing. Who doesn't like that? Okay, there. Now I can put that over there. Let's do this costume. I love this one. This one's so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? I didn't even light it up. I don't think it's a light up. But what would you think? I thought Germany. It's not. It's Japan. So 1940s, 50s? Oh, I don't have a way to light it up. This doesn't work proper. But I don't think it is. I don't care. It's pretty. It's probably about 10 inches. Just gorgeous. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Look at those beads. Gloss, of course. It goes with the other one that I don't have in here. Totally different animals, but they're same kind of time period, and they would go together harmoniously. Okay, so these are all by the same designer. Rosemary G from New York City, 80s, 90s, sold at Saks Fifth Avenue. This one is super gorgeous. This is rose quartz. These are frosted glass. They're heavy, but they don't test as crystal, so I'm not going to sell them as rock. They don't pass the test. They're gorgeous. I love things like this. I haven't had anything like this in a hot minute, so I was happy to be able to get some. Look at this. Some of these say, see, there's the Saks Fifth Avenue. Not all of them have all the tags. Okay, this one doesn't say what the stone is. Clearly jasper. Kind of chalcedony, jasper, chalcedony. Luckily, I know the stones that I love. One of them's chalcedony. This is long, probably 28 or 30 inches. Really pretty. Okay, sing a new song. I love this one too. This one said it was $100. They all have the spring ring. This is really cool. I think it's onyx. It's heavy. It's very sort of Middle Eastern, African inspired. Yeah, and it's shorter. It's not long like that one. It's probably 20 inches, I would say. I'm gonna have to set that down like a clown. In no particular order am I pulling or culling. Just whoa doggy, trying to not let that happen. Oh, everybody's just falling down. Amethyst. All these are by the same person. Amethyst, hand blown glass. So this would be the hand, not that. Hand blown glass. Long again. Like a doubling situation for sure. And again, I'm showing a lot of the reason why I started showing in the light box was because of I tell you this every time, because I am live in my bedroom and the lighting is not great. Every time you guys get jewelry from me, you're like, oh my God, it's so much better in person. And that's great, better than the alternative, but it's still, oh my God, Gabe, what happened to you, girl? What's happening? I'm just gonna take all of these off. I'm getting so annoyed right now with myself. Oh. Ew, my God. I have two of these because they should be worn. Well, you don't have to wear them together. They're the same length. This also says it was 100 at Saks Fifth. Mid-length, probably a 14 inch drop, I'd say. That would be my guess. Okay, I can't manhandle the amber because amber is like a 4 on the Mohs scale. I'm not trying to beat it up. This is the only one that fell that didn't show. Just tell us what it is. brick quartz, multi-agate, carnelian, tigerite. Well, I could have picked out some of those. Look at those. How cool are those? This is extra long. There's a tiger eye, brick quartz, carnelian. Super long. This was $175. Okay. Super long. Do you want me to tell you it's opera length? No, it's not. It's not quite that long. It is 12 plus 6, 18-inch drop, I would say. Closest I can gather. Just fabulous. It's just fabulous. It's pretty. Another long one. I fell in love with you. Blue quartz, adventurine, tiger eye, carnelian, and brass. Okay, I'm not showing these very well. There is the blue quartz, tiger eye, carnelian. It's hard to show these long ones. You could put something. You could hang a, what do you call it, off of that? Thing, enhancer. I need to enhance my brain. This one's fabulous. I don't know. I think this is purple quartz. Long, but not quite as long as the other ones. Whoa. Whoa. But beautiful. Okay. This is the other black one. That goes with the other black one. What did they have on this? Same thing. It's just, this is just kind of classy. Classy. Okay. Yay. Get down to it. I don't know why it's always so hot right here. Blue quartz, malachite, lapis, carnelian, poppy jasper. Oh, it's just a poppy jasper. It's got to be the poppy jasper. Okay. Long and lovely. Yeah, this is like a more on the super long side. Okay. No bracelets. I still have the rings that I haven't put back in my own jewelry box. Those are about size 6 or 7. I guess I didn't. This is mine. I love this one. This is Vermeil sterling vintage, but those are actual opals. Real live opals, untreated, unsliced opals. It's beautiful. This one, I think it's just some kind of art glass. It's cool. Sorry. Size smaller than a 6, I think. The butterfly. Okay. I think I must go now. I think I gotta go. I know I wasn't real good on telling you what's coming and what's not, but obviously the bigger pieces, this, first few will be coming to auction. I'm unsure on the necklaces. If you're somebody that can't be there on the night, then email me, because that happens. That does happen. So, all right, I'll put my email here. I think it's just, I have the Aeron 72, but why? Like, aren't I under a vent? I am. It just hasn't, it's an open vent. It just hasn't turned on. So I'm feeling like the foggy of it all. Foggy of it all. You want to sit here while I do all this? I look at these two would look kind of fantastic together. Yeah, they would look. Yes, queen. Yes, I like that. I haven't done any bouncing, effing around to see what would look good with what. Yeah, and these are just, these will come. This is beautiful opaline. This is 925 sterling clasp, opalite, excuse me. I love this one. It's so beautiful. And then I'll just show you this one. And we're really done. Sterling turquoise, not Native American. Really nice though, really nice end caps. Brava. And 3-strander. Jacaranda. All right, for real, I'm going. I'll see you on Tuesday. Happy weekend. Hi, honey, why you come? God, I thought he would leave. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.